Today is Tan Jersey Day number 4 in a row. So pretty fired up for that. Catch as many fish as we can.
From Auburn, Alabama, Logan Parks. 37 pounds at 9 ounces to start the day today. A good day today. Needs 20 pounds, 11 ounces to get inside the cut. 5 fish here today, 18 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 29th place with 55 pounds, 10 ounces. Pretty awesome to give back to the sport the way that you are so early in your career.
Yeah, man, it's an awesome time. And putting on a tournament this year, if there's any high school or college anglers out there, it's October 4th through the 6th on Lake Martin in Auburn, Alabama. We're giving away $25,000 to first place, and you don't even have to win to take home my boat. You just have to show up and fish, and we're going to draw someone random at the weigh-in to take home my boat. It's going to be an awesome time. If you want to follow around, see how I caught him this week, check out Logan Parks Fishing on YouTube. It's going to be an awesome episode. Appreciate it.
It's a great series. I love watching it.
Robert G with 41 pounds even to start the day today. He's 16-15 to get inside the cut. 20 pounds, 13 ounces to take the lead. 19 pounds, 13 ounces. Looks like Robert G is going to be inside our top 10 once again. Looks like you're working on the final day again by the looks of things.
Man, I really hope so. You know, this week it's been a real blessing. The weather these past 2 days have kind of hurt me on what I like to do, and hopefully tomorrow I can come back out here because I seen the forecast is a little bit calmer, and I really like my odds on a calm Lake Champlain because this is my favorite lake when it's calm, and when it's not, I don't know about it, but when it's calm, it's my favorite lake in the world.
You started this week with a stomach bug. Literally, I've heard you were in the fetal position for a little while on day number 1 on the bottom of your boat, and now you're going to be fishing on Championship Monday. How in the world did that happen?
Man, I don't know. You know, it's just God's blessing. Really, day 1, I don't even know how I even woke up to come out here because I was hurting so bad. But somehow or another, I wrangled up 21 pounds and just kept going from there.
I got to talk to you about one thing before you leave. You literally had a fish. If you haven't seen it, you can check it on Bassmaster.com. You had a fish. We've had fish jump in the boat, and they're kind of like they fought them most of the time. Joey Cifuentes had one last year. But dude, you set the hook, and 3 seconds later, the fish landed on your feet.
Yeah, like I literally dropped it right under the trolling motor. He was right there, set the hook, and he just immediately rocketed up and landed right in between my trolling motor and my graph. It was crazy.
Some things are meant to be. Right before the last event of the season, I mean, this season has flown by.
Yeah, it really has. The back-to-back tournaments make it really go by quick. I mean, it's our 3rd back-to-back, so it's like every time we have a tournament, it seems like a quarter of the season goes away. It's been a really good year. I've had just super blessed year on and off the water. I mean, we're up in New York, cool weather, big smallmouth. I mean, the whole season has been awesome. Everywhere y'all have taken us, y'all have done a great job. And going to St. Lawrence River next week, catch some more big smallmouth, and looking forward to that.
We got 8 down, 1 left. Need one more good tournament to seal the deal on the Classic. I did lose some fish this week that would have moved me up, but I felt like I was on the fish to top 10, and I'm disappointed in myself for not doing better than I did. So it is what it is. We're not going to dwell on it. Just think about how I could have done better and, you know, improve when we come back, because I'm sure we will. It's a culmination of catching them good the first day and not following up on it.
First one I threw was a 580.
580?
Or 572. No, a 472. Sorry.
John, what's the Dr. Pepper rating?
9.
Out of 10?
8. We'll go 8.
Actually 6. Yeah, now that I think about it.
No, it's good. How about to get the balance?
From the north end of the inland sea.
Dude, how about it being slick calm on the way back?
That was nice.
How'd that even happen?
I have no clue. But that's the only reason I'm in the top 10. And it slicked off, and I went and fished the slick side, where I went and fished the side that was getting pounded by the wind that wasn't blown out. And it slicked off, and I went over there and smashed them. Yeah, like it hadn't, where it hadn't got fished, you know what I mean? It was so windy when I got there that I had to choose. Do I go here?
Oh, one or the other, yeah.
Or do I go there? Because I ain't stopping and running back between the.
Yeah.
And I stayed up to the north end. Caught one.
Saw one?
No, I dumped another 3.5, jumped me off. Then I tried to boat flip another 3.5 and came off. I tried to make it worth it there.
God, why am I cold?
I say, screw this. I'm at least gonna go save and try to get points
Yeah.
and get in the top 20. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Catch 17 pounds. Run the mallets. It takes me 45 minutes to get there.
Did you go through the cut through? How rough was that cut through?
The cut through.
The shallow bridge.
Shallow bridge wasn't bad.
Okay.
When I got to the other side.
I was wondering if you were like trying to blow them out.
When I got to the other side, the current was blowing to the inland sea this time instead of going towards mallets. And then when I got to the other side, that's when it, like the mallets was the worst part of the run.
Mallets was?
Mallets was the worst part of the run.
I caught my 2 biggest I've caught all week today.
Really?
I caught one to perch hole. First fish was like a 480. Then break another one off on a jump. I checked
After your lesson yesterday, you didn't.
I checked my line and it felt fine. But it broke that far above my leader knot right where it happened. So I catch a freaking giant right off the rip. Break a 4+ off and then catch like a heavy 3. So I'm like, heck yeah, freaking good start. And so like, all right, so I caught 3 3-pounders on old Spookerton on shallow points.
You're back hungry?
Oh, I forgot to say my dad's got it. Like a Esther's a fan.
Third top 10.
John, you've had 4 top 10s, asshole.
I think you're a wannabe Morgan.
It looks like one of those guys I'm not sure these right there.
I am singing at the party. Everybody's singing happy party. But Ramses do not sing at the party. Ramses is the best. The bongos. I like playing with bongos.
29 to 40 out of the south.
Out from the freaking wing wall and spared two and turned around. He said, no way. He said, I took one to the mouth and he turned around.
Y'all want to go get rich? I know where the pot of gold is.
Think there's a blue trophy at the end of that rainbow?
There's probably a pot of gold right over there.
We're feeling a lot better than we did on the first day of the tournament, that's for sure. I was on the toilet releasing my inner fluids one way or another. Oh yeah, Dan, oh yeah. Good thing Taco ain't out here today so we can catch a 7-pound smallmouth and crush everybody's dreams. That's a nice one.
Did almost go for a swim. God, dude, that smells terrible.
Freaking Chris Johnson just caught a 4.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
But it looks like he might need another coal. We're here with our fingers crossed, doing a little map study, a little rigging, and praying for Rob to pull this thing off.
I thought I was like behind. I wish that I had a known score track because I would have stayed in mallets and tried to catch another pole.
Fishing his third championship around, an Elite Series rookie from Knoxville, Tennessee, Robert G. 60 pounds and 13 ounces. Literally had fish jumping in his boat this week. Is it meant to be here this week? 60-13 to start the day. Looking for 17-13. 19 pounds, 12 ounces with 80 pounds and 9 ounces. Robert G takes the lead. With that, we say goodbye to Corey Johnson, and we say hello to Robert G. Robert G with 80 pounds and 9 ounces. You are leading this event with just a few anglers left to go. 4 more anglers left to weigh in. And, man, you got to be getting used to this kind of position. Because I joked with this morning, I mean, there's making top 10s, and then there's making top 10s and contending to win. And every time you make the top 10, it's like you got a realistic shot at winning this thing.
Man, I don't think I'll ever get used to it, honestly. I don't think I'll ever get used to being on the Elite Series, honestly. I feel like I'm in a dream right now. Honestly, you could pinch me, and I could wake up and not be here, you know. But this week's been truly unbelievable. I've been through hell and back. I had the stomach virus the first day, didn't sleep at all, threw up all night. Was laying on my boat on the front deck after I would catch one for like 10 minutes just to try to get enough strength to get back up. And now I'm fine, and I'm back here, and I did what I wanted to do, catch 20 pounds a day, and ended up having 80 pounds. So can't really ask for much more. It's been a blessed week.
Do you think the fact that you were chumming off the side of the boat on day one is the reason you're here?
Yeah, you know, it might be. I definitely chummed a few times out there on day one.
A great tournament, and, man, you always put on a show. As I said earlier this week, you had a fish jump in the boat. What were the key baits for you this week?
Basically, this week, all I was doing was mid-strolling for a smallmouth with a 5-inch Yamamoto shad-shaped worm.
Worked out so far, man. Just a few more anglers left to go. Let's hear it for Robert G. Loading our Yeti hot seat, so kick back, relax. Just a few more anglers left to go.
Hazel. Let's see what you got, Gander.
You're gonna find the right rock.
Oh, this is it.
That's the juice.
Oh, the wave got me.
Perfect. Show us the perfect skipping rock.
Pretty good one. Got good shape, not a lot of texture, so not a lot of surface area to grab. And it's a decent weight, so you can really humding it out there. Gotta wait for the perfect moment with the waves. Find a nice slick landing. Then you gotta send it. Oh, that wasn't very good. This is the rock right here.
Oh, that was a good one. That was solid. That was at least 7.
Shampoo, deodorant. I just don't want to pick like the wrong place, you know, because we only have 2 days. You think that would be a good plan to go look around that island for my day?
You found it.
That's high.
No stinky breath for your neighbors.
I had a hankering for some largemouth after I passed like the 3rd creek with juice-looking pads and reeds.
You should see this.
I hear that. Not long. I mean, how long y'all been here?
An hour.
I'll stop, got something to eat, got some gas.
Won't have to plug it in somewhere. My shit's on like 40%.
Problems with the trailer house.
Not any plug-ins inside here?
That's probably something,
Probably something here.
inside if you got a cord 932 feet.
I've got 200 footers.
Good.
Where's it at?
Which one are you sleeping in, John? There's one down that way, and there's one in the TV room.
What is that?
This is like Walmart version of KFC.
It smells good.
Smells like you got it.
Yeah, I was gonna. Can I have taco sheet?
This is G sheet.
That seat was comfortable as shit.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's worth the hype.
Hell yeah, I want one.
Get on this? Or you get on like those? You get on this?
I'll tell you what I've seen.
You get on these?
I haven't seen them very deep here. Like a bunch of like past like 35. I know they get out there, but as far as like good groups of fish, I haven't seen that.
You said everything was like 20s.
20 foot deep.
Like I was like, was there a good depth?
This island right where we're staying. I put it in this ramp every day and fish around this area.
Kind of wanting to go over this way, and my thought was if it's rough,
You can run up that
you
side.
can still run up the side and even like hug this island and run all the way up here. If the wind is blowing like across the lake, like it's still kind of protected. So you may have like rough water here, but once you make it behind this island, you can haul ass.
So is the Canadian side better than the United States side?
The U.S. has more fish, but they're more fish for it, from all what I've understood. And I cannot find a reef up here. Here's the mouth of the river. Out here on these one of those flats somewhere.
Is that at the mouth of the Black River?
Staying, where are you sleeping, Rob?
In that bed in there?
In this bed?
No.
Oh, in that bed? Your back just doesn't do it good.
It hasn't been lately.
Dude, that smells terrible.
You still smell it?
Yeah, dude, it's bad. Oh my gosh.
Even the long skinny ones. It's like if they're skinny here on the St. Lawrence, they're so long.